Welcome to another episode of The Adult Potato. I'm Fiona Tater.
And I'm Spencer Lukta. It's that time of year again where you'll find the posts on the town's Facebook pages looking for a host family for an international student. And I think, really? You're flying through like 6 time zones or more, and you're choosing Wellington, Colorado, the cultural mecca of nowhere, to experience life in the U.S.? That poor child will return to their home country thinking that Americans must be within 2 miles of some sort of coffee supply at all times, that cities only have stoplights near interstates, that a certain smell in the air means money, and that sitting at your desk at school when they take attendance does not necessarily mean that they won't report you as not being there. On the plus side, they'll learn how to dress for multiple seasons in one day, will be able to see someone they know everywhere they go, and will likely end up with a really great haircut and color to write home about.
In Wellington, by the numbers, we start off with a great number. 5,709,478 and 98 cents. That number represents the Inhala grants that were awarded to the town in 2022. Another great number is 28,094, which is the number of library books circulated last year, which may or may not piss off certain members of the community, depending on whether there are non-hetero white characters in the book. We decided to check out some numbers for February, just half of the month, so the 1st through the 14th. And I can tell you that in the first half of February, the officers assigned to Wellington were busy with a count of 232 call types registered according to the incident blotter from the Larimer County Sheriff's Office. Ranking at the top of the logged incidents was 59 traffic stops, with the majority of those happening in the 6th and Cleveland Streets, which is right there on Main Street, west of I-25. So check yourself, people. That's enough to deal with on that skinny 2-lane bridge without having to worry about police pulling you over. Save it for the speedway on Highway 1. There were also 12 incidents of suspicious circumstances, 3 burglar alarms, a couple weapons-related calls, and a fireworks complaint. A fireworks complaint in February? Starting a little early this year, but okay. Now that we have 24-hour coverage here in Wellington, some of you need to keep your noses clean. We do want to thank the officers that are keeping Wellington safe, and we also want to apologize for the existence of our lovely 2-star rated Quality Inn, where there was both a harassment call and a drunk driving report. That's actually a pretty slow couple of weeks for that place. Keep being classy, Quality Inn.
This week we're continuing our Wellington Gold series where we focus on organizations in town that help support and build our community, with our interview featuring Kelly DeVries talking about the Chamber in an upcoming fundraising event.
Today, we have Kelly DeVries, who is the owner of Thistle and is a board member of the Chamber. She's here to talk about their upcoming event, the Chamber St. Patty's Day Jubilee. Welcome, Kelly. Hey, first off, what is the Chamber and what do they do for the community?
So the Chamber is a collective of local businesses that join together. We have, they'll pay a dues for a year to be a part of the Chamber. And what we do is we have a ribbon cutting for them. We advertise for them. We try to help them with skills that they might need for their business and getting them with the right people to fill those skill sets that they need. We have events, we have fundraisers, we have all sorts of fun things to get the businesses involved and the community involved with the businesses.
Speaking of fundraisers, how about you tell us about this event, the St. Patty's Day Jubilee? It sounds like a lot of fun.
It's going to be so fun. So the Jubilee is on March 17th, St. Patty's Day, from 5 to 8 p.m. It all kicks off downtown with you buy tickets to this event. So the ticket holders will get 10 beer tastings from local businesses. And they're not necessarily businesses that have liquor licenses. The Chamber is getting them liquor licenses so they can do this. We're going to give out commemorative beer glasses, tote bags filled with swag and coupons, and the tasting tickets. And we have so far 16 businesses that are going to be involved that people can visit for this event for appetizers, games, and their tastings.
Well, so how much does the Jubilee cost?
So it's only $40 per ticket. You can buy them online. You get your glass, you get your tote, you get your coupons, you get your tasting tickets, and you can buy them online at the Chamber's website, which is wellingtoncoloradochamber.net. And you do need to be 21 to buy a ticket since it's a kind of a beer crawl, but the tickets are limited to only 100 participants.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And so you're getting 10 tickets, and then there are more than 10 companies involved, so I guess you kind of have to choose wisely.
Yeah, you get to pick and choose. We're going to give out a map at the beginning so that you can see what beers are being featured at different places. So they're all going to be Colorado beers, but then, if you see one that piques your attention, you can go to that one instead of another. One cool thing is Slurps is going to have tastings of boba tea instead of a beer. They're having a specialty boba tea, so that's kind of a fun, different twist on their participation.
Can businesses still get involved?
Yes, absolutely. There's still sponsorship opportunities available for chamber members to help fund the Jubilee, and they'll get their logo displayed online and for the event. And if non-chamber members want to get involved, we can still have people visit their business as well.
Well, what if you want to be a sponsor and you're not a chamber member? You just want to sponsor, but you don't actually have a physical business.
Right. Right now, we're only having it open to chamber members as a benefit for being a member of the chamber for the sponsorships, but it's easy to get involved with the chamber, so sign up, and it's pretty affordable. So the chamber does have home-based business memberships that you can get, and they're a lot cheaper than the storefront ones, so that everybody who even has, a home business, even Scentsy or something at home, can get involved too and get their name out there with the chamber.
Oh, that sounds pretty inclusive. I like that. Well, this really sounds like a blast, so everyone get out there and get your tickets while they're still available. And then, Kelly, one last question. What is your favorite potato dish?
That would have to be scalloped potatoes, a ton of cheese.
Nice. Now, do you put ham in your scalloped potatoes?
Ooh, sometimes, yeah, ham or bacon.
Nice, nice. Well, that sounds like a very delicious meal, and now I'm hungry and I have to go make some scalloped potatoes. So thanks again for joining us, and everybody be sure to support your chamber and attend a very fun St. Patrick's Day event. And we look forward to our next interview, which is going to be with the Rockabilly Vixen. Thank you, and have
Thank
fun
you.
everyone at the event, and we'll see you next time.
It really is nice to get to know some of the people making positive changes in Wellington. Stay tuned for next week's interview with our Rockabilly Vixens.
And that's the end of this episode. As always, thanks for watching, and lock your doors.